Hello and welcome to Dateline Northeast, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host, Karim Zimik, and here are the top stories of today's program. Northeastern states gear up for Durga Puja celebrations. Tripura celebrates International Craft Day to promote indigenous artists. And Naga artefacts showcase at Dimapur Art Festival. With the Durga Puja celebrations just around the corner, the government has issued a list of do's and don'ts for the organizers so that the festivities can be conducted while aiming to reduce the risk of COVID-19 transmissions. Let's have a look at how the northeastern region is preparing for Durga Puja festival amid the pandemic.
The Durga Puja festival spirit is in the air. People across the country are in a festive mood despite the pandemic tightening its grip. The festival, which is celebrated by the masses across India with much adoration and vigor every year, will be marked differently this time. At most of the places, the celebrations are being done virtually. As per the standard operating procedure, rapid antigen test has been made mandatory for puja organizers, priests and volunteers by Panchami. Pandals this year will be smaller in size than they used to be. In Assam, due to the coronavirus, the giant Durga Puja pandals will not be built.
हर साल हम लोग का इधर पूजा बड़ा करके हम लोग पूजा करते हैं। गया साल जैसे हम लोग राम मंदिर बनाया था, बिग बजट का पूजा था। ये आप लोग को मालूम ही होगा, ये आपका नॉर्थ ईस्ट का सबसे बड़ा पूजा है। लेकिन इस साल जो कोविड का जो चल रहा है, कोविड का सिचुएशन में, तो हम लोग खाली पूजा का जो नियम है उस नियम अनुसार ही पूजा करेंगे। जो गवर्नमेंट का तरफ से कुछ प्रोटोकॉल भी दिया है हम लोगों को, उस प्रोटोकॉल को फॉलो अप करके हम लोग पूजा को जैसे तैसे पूजा को करेंगे।
हर साल तो सरकार का गाइडलाइन रहता है, लेकिन इस साल कोरोना की वजह से स्पेशल कुछ गाइडलाइन, जैसे कोविड टेस्ट करना मैंडेटरी कर दिया कमेटी का लोग के लिए, और जो पुरोहित होता है उन लोग को भी कोविड टेस्ट करना पड़ेगा। फिर जितना भी लोग आएंगे उन लोग को मास्क पहनना मैंडेटरी है, फिर सैनिटाइज करवाना होगा। और जो हर साल हम लोग भूख मतलब 1000-2000 आदमी भूख जो ग्रहण करता है, इस साल हम लोग वो बैन हो गया। इस साल जस्ट देवी माँ का ही भूख होगा, पब्लिक के लिए भूख इस साल बंद रहेगा।
As per the guidelines, elderly people aged 65 and beyond, pregnant women, children aged below 10 have been advised not to visit the pandals during the festival. Fairs near puja mandaps are also banned. Unlike the previous years, the markets in Agartala this time have worn a somber look as due to the fear of COVID-19 infection and a virus-stung economy post-lockdown, very few customers are out shopping.
এর ভিতরে অন্যান্য বছরের থেকে এবারে আপনার যে একটা করোনা নিয়ে যে সমস্যা দেখা দিয়েছে, আমরা 12 মাসে 13টা মূর্তি পূজা হইতো, এখন এই পূজাটি সবটি বদ্ধ হয়ে আছে। বদ্ধ হওয়ার ফলে কিছু কিছু পূজা হয়েছে আপনার বড় থেকে ছোটো আইছে।
এর ভিতরে এবার করোনায় সব মূর্তি রয়ে গেছে, দুর্গাও রয়ে গেছে, আর ব্যবসা বাণিজ্য তো খুবই খারাপ। এর মধ্যে সাজানি হয় না, সাজানির রেটও বাড়াই দিছে, মানে অনেক তো চলতে অনেকটা লুক লইলেও টাকা দন লাগে, 500-600 টাকা তারা হাজিরা।
The Nagaland government has issued guidelines for the celebration of the forthcoming Durga Puja, allowing pandals to be set up only at temple sites. The 5-day festival is being celebrated from October 22nd to 26th.
इस साल तो दुर्गा पूजा का पंडाल भी नहीं हो रहा है। दिमापुर में 60 पंडाल होता था, लेकिन दिस ईयर में सिर्फ 5 पंडाल का ऑर्डर पास हुआ है।
तो पंडाल बना लिया?
पंडाल तो 5 पंडाल ही बन रहा है।
तो बना लिया?
मंदिर में मंदिर में बना रहा है पंडाल।
The festival is about a victory of good over evil, and it is also believed by the devotees that goddess Durga visits her children on earth during the days of the puja.
To encourage sustainable development and also to accelerate economic growth in the state, Tripura, along with the rest of the nation, recently celebrated the International Craft Day, where artisans from different corners of the state showcased their unique craftsmanship. Let's have a look.
Tripura is well known for its cane and bamboo crafts. The state, which sustains different ethnic groups, is a treasure of diverse handicraft products. The handicraft industry is one of the oldest industries in Tripura. To promote the works of local craftsmen and to shield them from the grimaces of the current pandemic, International Craft Day was recently observed in Bamboo and Can Development Institute, Agartala.
As far as Tripura is concerned, Tripura government of Tripura is concerned, we are wholly for supporting this industry and organizing it into a proper MSME in clusters so that they can derive the best benefits from the banks. And I have also said here, stated very clearly, that this, what bamboo handicraft, or handicrafts of Tripura, is the identity of this place. It's a pride of Tripura. So we should preserve it, innovate it, market it, distribute it, and do whatever possible for this industry.
In an event organized by the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises and Ministry of Textiles, intricate bamboo artwork honed and passed down from generation to generation were displayed as cane and bamboo occupy a distinctive place in the life of Tripura.
From March, they have faced a lockdown, and due to lockdown, their artifacts are not marketable as per they want. And hence, our department under HRD and R&D and Design and Technical Development Workshop, now we launched different types of training program in different areas. From December, we are trying to display this product from rural Tripura in international craft, Delhi Hat, Suraj Kund, all over India.
Lotus figure, coat, face masks and figures of Hindu god and goddesses, all structured from the stripe of bamboo cane, imposingly displayed in the event, illuminating Tripura's rich craftsmanship. Women artisans also showcased their crafting skills.
We also jointly inaugurate one design and technical development workshop in jute craft, specially allotted to scheduled tribe category of Tripura region. And Government of India wants to innovate the design, and jute is a major raw material of Tripura. So government initiative taken by this craft design workshop, so that the new innovative items from the traditional item plus the new demand of market can meet, and the female person can get benefit from it.
The financial help of Rs 1,000 was provided to each artisan present at the occasion. Workshops on how to avail various government schemes were also stalled in the event to make artisans self-reliant.
Receiving a good yield when you are least expecting is perhaps the happiest moment in farmer's life. In today's episode, let's meet a successful cultivator from Manipur who is growing a variety of fruits and other medicinal plants in his kitchen garden.
Leshram Ningthem, a farmer from Manipur, has filled his kitchen garden with varieties of fruits. He is growing oranges, figs, gooseberries, smelly beans, chiku or sapodilla and other medicinal plants. Ningthem said when the whole world was locked in their homes due to coronavirus lockdown, he thought of growing Thompson seedless grapes on a trial basis by watching videos on YouTube. Situated in Sawambung Tehsil of Imphal East District in Manipur, Uyumpok village is not very conducive for grape cultivation. However, Ningthem said his grapes received a good yield after 3 months. He said he is happy with the result.
Adura grape ki item chana lokhatpa aduga kanugumba ginger gumba aduga turmeric gumba sing ani subada step to lokhatpa masi prajana yamba su khungang sing adigi mainly tribal na yamba lawe tribal sing na pot hen lawe adi khoi khungang di mai kanu si khoi ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯁꯤꯡꯅꯗꯤ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯧꯅꯗꯦ ꯄꯥꯝꯕꯩ ꯆꯥꯡ ꯈꯔ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯦ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯕꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡꯅꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯧꯋꯦ.
As the climate of Manipur is mostly tropical with alpine climate, the state is not very suitable for grapes cultivation. Taking his chances, he opted for a hassle-free, non-seasonal horticulture plant. He planted around 800 Thompson variety grapes in his backyard in the early phase of the lockdown. Thompson is a mid-season table grape with bold texture and deep green foliage. It is known for its classic, sweet, mild flavor. Ningthem has now employed 6 women from the village and has converted 4 hectares of agricultural land into multi-farming. He thoroughly believes in the spirit of working together. Leshram has engaged his whole family in his profession and in generating an income of more than 2 lakh per annum through his farming. Here, one of the women farmer is planting wild coriander, which is locally known as shamaroy, a popular flavoring agent in the state's cuisine. The couple also encourages the youngsters to take up farming more sincerely. Lashram feels that he is blessed with a successful production, and it was the result of his hard work and perseverance towards fruit cultivation.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
India's first multimodal logistic park was recently inaugurated at Jogigopa in Assam. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari, via video conferencing, announced that a work on the 19-kilometer-long Dhubri-Phulbari bridge connecting Assam's Dhubri town with Meghalaya's Phulbari town will start soon. According to reports, another multimodal logistic park will be set up on the banks of Barak River in Assam. The logistic park is to be constructed at an estimate cost of Rs 694 crore, which will provide direct connectivity through air, road, rail and waterways. The park in Jogigopa will be one of the 24 state-of-the-art multimodal logistic park under the Bharatmala Pariyojana project. In a recent development, Mizoram inaugurated 132 kV single-circuit transmission lane from Melriat Aiswal to Kawave substation, Lunglai. The construction work of 110 km was taken up by the Power and Electricity Department. The project worth 4,498.06 lakhs was funded by the Ministry of Development of the North Eastern Region, State Matching Share and the State Flagship Program. The project will provide regular and quality power supply in the 3 southern districts of Mizoram, Lunglai, Siaha and Lungtlai district. This will also augment power distribution system in the adjoining villages. Acting on a tip-off, Assam Police recently recovered 6 packets of heroin worth over Rs 15 crore, weighing 3 kg and 45 grams. The police have arrested 2 people named Rame Gurung, aged 27, hailing from Senapati district, Manipur, and 33-year-old Bhim Gurung, belonging to Imphal district in Manipur, under Narcotics Drug Psychotropic Substance Act. Security forces in an operation along with Assam Police apprehended a cadre of NSC and KN in Dimapur. The troops recovered 9mm pistol with a magazine, 2 unused booklets, 13 leaves of booklet, 23 loose extortion slips, 7 GPR and assignment letters, and 1 mobile phone. It is suspected that the individual was involved in the extortion activity in the area. Lower Subansiri in Arunachal Pradesh became the first district in India to obtain organic certification for kiwi and large cardamom within 3 years. The organic certification process was started in the year 2015-16, sponsored by Government of India and Mission Organic Value Chain Development Program for the Northeastern region. The Department of Agriculture, with the help of service providers, have completed organic conversion of kiwi and large cardamom in Lower Subansiri district with 500 hectares of kiwi and large cardamom plantation.
Moving on to art and culture, the second edition of Dimapur Art Festival concluded recently in Nagaland. Renowned painters and sculptors from the state displayed their artwork during the 3-day-long festival. Here's more.
Aiming to promote local artisans and their artwork, 3-day-long Dimapur Art Festival was organized by Nagaland Art Center in collaboration with Eastern Art Council at IMC Hall, Dimapur in Nagaland. Paintings, sculptures and other artworks created by Naga artists were put on display. On this occasion, the Nagaland Art Center was also inaugurated to promote indigenous arts and culture.
We were almost shutting down, but thanks to, Mr. and Mrs. Chuba, who happens to be my father-in-law, for giving us a space now in IMC, which has become a better place. You can see a magnificent gallery here, as well as there will be a cafe here, and a small theatre is going to come out. The main reason for this gallery, opening of this gallery, is not for monetary. Whatever the paintings that you see around here are all, painted by the renowned artists of Naga.
Artists in Nagaland struggle to sell their artwork as they only get opportunity to display them during the annual Hornbill Festival. With the opening of Nagaland Art Center, the artists will get a platform to display their work for sale.
Today I just came to check out the art gallery, and I was very impressed to see the art. I didn't expect this, and there are lots of good arts out here. You can come and check it out, and we should try to promote our locals as well.
Nagas are creative. They always had the culture. They have been really good artists. Nagaland needs to take up art as an education. It's very important.
The 3-day-long festival saw the participation of more than 30 artists who display their artwork with a piece ranging from 3,000 to 1.5 lakh rupees.
But this is a recent work. This is old work, but this is the first time displayed in our own place, Nagaland. So this is a symbol of peel wood, and I use glue and stick and nails to assemble the whole thing. This is a title called Aspire. Someone that when also a inspiration from our native word from Pir.
The organizers are now working towards turning the gallery into a tourist destination which showcases Naga culture in all its glory.
Reading is knowledge and knowledge is power. In today's episode, let's have a look at how people from the Northeast region are taking initiatives to inspire the society to inculcate reading habit among the younger generation. Known as the land of blue mountains, Mizoram is filled with evergreen hills. The state is also one of the country's most literate states. As per the 2011 census, Mizoram registered a literacy rate of 91.33%. In a bid to promote reading, a mini roadside little free library or book sharing boxes were set up at Mizoram University campus in 2017 by Professor Assistant Dr. C. Lamzwala and Deputy Librarian Dr. Lalai Sangzwali. This is a free sharing tiny box where anyone can take a book and leave one behind for someone else to read and treasure.
The setting up of this little free library was an inspiration from the little free library that we saw during our trip to the US in 2017 and 16. The whole idea inspired us so much that we want to introduce this kind of library to our society, and we could make it successful 3 years ago. we are of the belief, we strongly believe that if this kind of free little library is introduced in our society, it might somehow play a positive role in reading, in enhancing the reading habits of the society and the people who are using this little free library.
This little free library located at Mizoram University Park has provided a good opportunity for the students to expand their knowledge and ideas. It is also easy to access for the students, faculties, as it is located nearby the bus stop. So, while waiting the bus, we love reading books, newspapers from this little library.
Inspired by Mizoram's roadside libraries, Ngurang Mina, founder of Ngurang Learning Institute, set up a mini library in Nira Juloi in Arunachal Pradesh. Mina also appeals to parents to teach children and youngsters the habit of reading.
This was inspired from the street library of Mizoram. A librarian had started in Aizawl city. So one day as I was scrolling on my feedback on Facebook, I saw few students are standing nearby the road where a wooden shelf was attached to a wall. So it was really fascinating to see school going kids and working people sitting on a motorcycle and reading books on the street in a daylight. So it really amazed me. That's why even I tried to develop the same style in Arunachal.
Similar mini libraries were also installed at Zinkat Wanderer Park in Halang village, about 16 km from Ukhrul district in Manipur. The library was launched by a group of 16 youngsters during the initial phase of the coronavirus pandemic. Due to the pandemic, these libraries may not be as busy as they once were, but people are still finding a way to dive into a good book.
The good thing about this location is that there are 3 schools which are just few meters away from this park, and hopefully the students will make the best use of it. And secondly, as you can see, the ambience is beautiful. It's very natural, calm, serene, and you can have amazing time for yourself here. So please do come visit.
The team now plans to make more libraries and is working on to include more diverse authors, stories, and characters in these mini colorful boxes. According to reports, there are currently more than 100,000 little free library locations in 108 countries around the world. With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at anyindia_ANI. Like and subscribe Roving Report YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host, Karim, signing off. Goodbye and take care.